Hi, everybody. I just wanted to give you the summary for the first 2 days of the week of September 28th on the Why Genocide class project, class presentation, and the um, organizer. I've got the organizer to my right, and the class presentation to my left. Remember, you use the class organizer that I'm going up and down by filling in the area where it says your notes and trying to respond to the um, concept, the focusing question. If you can respond to those questions with good information, then you're on track. So the first slide just shows the areas in which genocides have occurred, everywhere from China to Cambodia and Vietnam to the North and South America, Cuba, over to Europe, where of course you have the Bosnian cleansing, the German Holocaust, the Turkish Armenian genocide, and then you have a variety of areas in Africa where genocides have taken place and continue to take place. The first thing I do is give you the word wall in terms of different aspects of genocide, um, different words associated with it to give you uh, genocide is much more than simply the word. Uh, it's the ramifications of genocide. The Then I get into how genocide is defined. The key point there is the systematic planning by a government to either kill people of a certain classification or to strip them of their culture, of their heritage, of their meaning of life. Then there's a video that shares that concept with you. And then I get into the 8 stages of genocide. This is what to really look for when you're looking at the possibility that a genocide is being set up. First, the classification. People are classified to a certain characteristic, male, female, Christian or Muslim, Jewish or Catholic, immigrant, non-immigrant, by race, by intelligence, by economic status, whatever the classification may be. A better slide of this is this one here, the 8 stages of genocide. Again, the classification, the symbolization, that is, you're able to identify them some way. Then the stage of dehumanization, where they become less than human, so you can conduct various atrocities against them that would not be acceptable to people with full human rights. The organization of the separation, polarization, pitting one side against the other, the preparation for the extermination phase, preparation, again, separating, sending them one place or another, and then the denial. I have a video that highlights the 8 stages of genocide. The next video is the warning signs, what to look for, where it goes through the 8 stages and how they occur very quietly at first, very subtly. They really don't take on it's not out there, but it's if you look for it, you can see it all forming. Then why people deny it. People are motivated to deny or minimize the genocide. Then we'll get into the Native American genocide here in the United States. I've got a couple of articles to read for you. The articles are located in the organizational. There's a couple of right in here. You can see let me just show you this. You can see the 2 different articles. One has to do with the educational system, how Native Americans were sent to boarding schools to try to assimilate them. And assimilation is strip them of their culture and their beliefs. And the next article is the flu endemic, the impact of Native American the Native Americans as the poor and Latinos and African Americans now take a greater proportion of the illness and depth of the current pandemic. Native Americans were hit particularly hard in the 1918 pandemic. After that, we get into the Cambodian genocide, ethnic cleansing of the Myanmar's Muslims in Western Asia. Then we get into what's happening in China, their roundup of people of the Islamic faith. Look inside China's camps. What is a concentration camp? This is based on a book that I read over the summer, and we see what, historically speaking, what constitutes a, quote, concentration camp, how to prevent a genocide, and call to action. So we'll finish this up on Thursday and Friday. I'm going to ask you to do a summary at the end of the worksheet, which is down here below. And then I also have a project based upon genocide for you to do. That project will be you picking a genocide situation, researching it, something that really interests you, and then applying the concepts that we've talked about. So that, I've tried to keep it brief. Hopefully that's helpful. I could go into more detail on each one, but right now I get the sense you just want a summary and what to look for, and hopefully this is helpful to you. So take care, and I'll see you in class.